Bridgerton Season 4 Part 2 is finally here, and the stakes have never been higher. After the shocking events of Episode 4, questions swirl in every corner of the ton. Will Sophie forgive Benedict after his controversial offer? How far will her stepmother go to control her fate? And what secrets are still waiting to be revealed in the lives of Francesca, Eloise, and the entire Bridgerton family? Part 2 promises more heartbreak, scandal, and forbidden love, and the answers might surprise even the most devoted fans. The glittering balls and whispering halls hide truths that will change everything for our favorite characters. Get ready, because this season isn't just about love. It's about power, identity, and choices that will shake every household in London. Bridgerton Season 4 has already captivated audiences with its breathtaking costumes, sparkling dialogues, and the intricate dance of love and social expectation. The first half introduced us to Sophie and Benedict, whose connection seemed almost faded. From the moment Sophie stepped into the world of masked balls and golden chandeliers, her innocence and grace left everyone around her awestruck. Benedict, with his quiet charm and unwavering admiration, noticed something unique in her that no one else had seen before. Their attraction was immediate, pure, and intoxicating, a perfect mix of forbidden allure and genuine emotion. But the world they live in is far from forgiving, and soon, the glitter of romance collided with harsh reality. After the magical evenings spent together, Sophie's life quickly became complicated. Her stepmother, Lady Armagh Gunn, proved herself to be a relentless adversary, determined to control Sophie's every move. The revelation that Sophie had attended a masked ball without permission triggered a chain of events that seemed impossible to overcome. Kicked out of her home and forced to endure the cold judgment of society, Sophie's resilience was tested in ways she never imagined. Yet, even in the darkest moments, Benedict's presence was a constant reminder of hope. He offered Sophie not just safety, but companionship and understanding, something she had rarely experienced. Their time together at his cottage painted a picture of serenity and genuine affection, giving viewers a glimpse of what true love could look like in a world full of rigid expectations. Just when it seemed that Sophie and Benedict's bond might finally solidify, the shocking offer that Benedict made threatened to unravel everything. Asking Sophie to become his mistress shook the very foundation of their relationship and left Sophie, and the audience, reeling. This pivotal moment exposed not only the complexities of their social roles, but also the hidden insecurities each of them carried. Benedict's proposal was less about desire and more about the constraints society had imposed on them. In a way, it reflected the brutal truth of their era. Love was never free from hierarchy, wealth, or status. Sophie's heartbreak was palpable, and viewers could feel the weight of her emotions. Her decision to stay or leave Bridgerton House would become the focal point of Part 2, and it was clear that her journey would be far from easy. Meanwhile, the supporting characters added layers of intrigue that made the first half of the season impossible to forget. Violet Bridgerton's quiet strength and unwavering love for Lord Anderson provided a comforting contrast to the chaos surrounding Sophie. Watching Violet finally embrace her own desires reminded the audience that even in a world ruled by rules and expectations, it was possible to find happiness on one's own terms. Similarly, Francesca's journey hinted at hidden passions and self-discovery. Her curiosity about love, coupled with subtle moments of longing for someone unexpected, suggested that her story was far from over. Every glance, every whispered conversation hinted at secrets waiting to emerge, keeping the audience guessing. Anthony and Kate's storyline, though seemingly secondary, also contributed to the tension and anticipation. Their complex past, combined with their unique perspectives on love, meant that their reactions to Sophie and Benedict's relationship would be as telling as any direct action. Every character's journey intertwined with another, forming a delicate tapestry of desire, deception, and societal expectation. The brilliance of Season 4 lies not just in the romantic entanglements, but in the emotional depth and unpredictability of each character's choices. Part 2 promises to unravel these threads further, testing loyalties, passions, and the very notion of what it means to be true to oneself. As we transition into the latter half of the season, the looming question is clear. Will Sophie find the courage to confront her past and claim her rightful place in society, or will the pressures of wealth, status, and betrayal force her to abandon her dreams? Benedict, whose intentions may be clouded by social conventions, must also navigate the treacherous waters of love and propriety. Together, they embody the struggle between desire and duty, a conflict that has fascinated audiences for generations. The challenges ahead are formidable. False accusations, family betrayal, and society's rigid hierarchies threaten to undo all that they have built. Yet, hope glimmers in the smallest of gestures, a lingering look, a whispered promise, or a token of trust, reminding us why we fell in love with these characters in the first place. Part 1 of Season 4 established the stakes, painted the world in vibrant colors, and introduced conflicts that are sure to explode in Part 2. With each passing episode, viewers became more invested, not just in Sophie and Benedict, but in every member of the Bridgerton family. Love, ambition, and social expectation are set to collide in ways that will shock, delight, and even heartbreak audiences. The story of Sophie's journey from vulnerability to self-realization, intertwined with Benedict's struggles against societal norms, sets the stage for a season filled with drama, scandal, and ultimate triumph. As we step into Part 2 of Season 4, the tension around Sophie and Benedict reaches new heights. The offer that shocked everyone has left lingering uncertainty. Sophie's decision to stay or leave Bridgerton House is no longer just a personal choice. It's a challenge against societal expectations and the manipulations of those who wish to control her. Lady Arama Gunn, Sophie's stepmother, is determined to see her fail, and her actions are poised to push Sophie into the harshest trials yet. The threat of false accusations looms, and whispers in the Tun suggest that Sophie's position in the Bridgerton household is far from secure. But Sophie is not alone. Benedict and the Bridgerton family stand as pillars of support, ready to uncover the truth and protect her from injustice. The tension is only amplified by the discovery of Sophie's past. Benedict, with his characteristic mix of intelligence and intuition, begins to notice the significance of Sophie's necklace, a simple piece that holds a world of secrets. The investigation into its origins slowly unravels the story of Sophie's noble heritage, revealing truths long hidden by Lady Arama Gunn's deceit. These revelations are more than mere plot twists. They challenge the very social hierarchy that has constrained the characters' lives. Sophie, once seen as a maid unworthy of affection and influence, is now poised to reclaim her rightful place in society. The implications are profound. Benedict's controversial offer, rooted in perceived social inequality, now transforms into an obstacle that can finally be removed. The anticipation of Sophie's recognition as a noble woman creates a powerful undercurrent of suspense, leaving the audience on edge, eager to see how justice and love will finally align. Yet even as these dramatic revelations unfold, the world of the Bridgertons is never simple. Francesca's journey towards self-discovery continues to captivate audiences. While initially content with her relationship with John, subtle hints reveal that her heart may be drawn elsewhere. Michaela, John's cousin, enters the story as a catalyst for new emotions, sparking a complicated dynamic that promises to evolve across seasons. Francesca's exploration of her desires challenges traditional expectations and adds layers of intrigue, proving that love is never straightforward in the Bridgerton universe. The careful weaving of these emotional threads ensures that viewers remain emotionally invested in not only Sophie and Benedict, but in the lives of every character whose choices ripple through the story. Meanwhile, the secondary storylines in Part 2 provide both relief and added tension. Violet Bridgerton's romance with Lord Anderson has matured beautifully, and the possibility of a union between them brings a sense of hope and triumph amidst the darker trials of Sophie's journey. Their love story, while more subtle, serves as a grounding force, reminding audiences that even in a world filled with betrayal and scandal, genuine happiness is possible. Similarly, the evolving relationship between Anthony and Kate continues to intrigue. Their history, combined with their reactions to the developments surrounding Sophie and Benedict, promises to deliver unexpected drama and emotional depth. Every glance, every choice, and every subtle interaction carries the weight of past conflicts, hinting at the challenges they may face in reconciling their past with the present. As the season progresses, the stakes rise not only in matters of love, but also in matters of identity and societal position. Sophie's journey highlights the intersection of personal agency and social hierarchy, showing that bravery and intellect can reshape even the most rigidly structured society. Benedict's actions, guided by both emotion and reason, underscore the challenges of navigating love within societal boundaries. The tension between personal desire and societal expectation drives the drama forward, creating moments of heartbreak, joy, and anticipation that keep audiences glued to every episode. At the same time, the season explores the delicate balance of trust, loyalty, and ambition within the Bridgerton family. Each character is faced with choices that will define their future, and the consequences of these choices ripple across every interaction. From whispered secrets to overt confrontations, the drama escalates with each passing scene. Lady Aramagun's schemes, while focused on Sophie, affect the entire Bridgerton household, forcing characters to confront their own biases, fears, and loyalties. These layered storylines, combined with the grandeur of London's social events, create a narrative tapestry that is as rich in emotion as it is in spectacle. The interplay of love, betrayal, and revelation forms the beating heart of Part 2. Sophie's gradual uncovering of her noble heritage is mirrored by the growing complexity of Francesca's romantic explorations, Violet's mature love, and the intricate dynamics between Anthony and Kate. Together, these stories form a cohesive web of intrigue, passion, and suspense, ensuring that the audience is never able to predict the next turn. As Part 2 progresses, every conversation, every gesture, and every decision carries the weight of potential revelation. The season promises not only to satisfy fans eager for resolution, but also to challenge them with new mysteries, unexpected alliances, and emotional twists that redefine what it means to be a Bridgerton. As we approach the climax of Part 2, the stakes for Sophie and Benedict reach their highest point. Sophie, having discovered the truth of her noble heritage, now faces the possibility of reclaiming her place in society. But with this revelation comes new challenges. Her stepmother's schemes are far from over, and the shadow of betrayal still lingers in every corner. Lady Aramagun's relentless manipulations threaten to undo Sophie's hard-won progress, and every interaction she has with the Tun carries the potential for scandal. Yet Sophie's resilience, combined with Benedict's unwavering support, ensures that she is no longer a passive participant in her own story. Instead, she becomes a force to be reckoned with, navigating love, loyalty, and social expectation with newfound confidence and determination. Benedict, for his part, must confront the consequences of his earlier choices. His controversial offer to Sophie, once a source of tension and heartbreak, now becomes a pivotal moment of reflection. He realizes that love cannot be confined by social labels or hierarchical boundaries. The revelation of Sophie's noble status transforms their relationship, allowing him to express his feelings freely without the constraints of societal expectation. Their journey is no longer just about overcoming external obstacles. It is about embracing vulnerability, trust, and the courage to pursue true happiness. Every glance, every word, and every moment between them crackles with anticipation, as the audience witnesses a love that has endured trials, heartbreak, and deception. While Sophie and Benedict navigate their emotional path, other characters also experience defining moments. Francesca's journey reaches a turning point as her connection with Michaela deepens. Initially drawn to John's familiar affection, Francesca finds herself questioning the true nature of love and desire. Michaela's presence ignites emotions she had not expected, and their growing intimacy challenges societal norms and personal loyalties. This storyline introduces layers of suspense and intrigue, as viewers are left to wonder how Francesca will reconcile her feelings with the expectations imposed by family and society. Her journey is a reminder that love is rarely straightforward, and the choices we make often define not just our hearts, but the lives of those around us. Violet Bridgerton's story continues to shine as a beacon of hope and mature romance. Her relationship with Lord Anderson, built on mutual respect and enduring affection, highlights the possibility of happiness at any stage of life. Their potential union represents stability and fulfillment amidst the chaos of younger characters' emotional trials. In this way, the season balances youthful passion with mature reflection, showing that love can take many forms and that true connection is not bound by age or circumstance. The audience is left both satisfied and hopeful, witnessing a love story that transcends obstacles and social conventions. Anthony and Kate's storyline adds an additional layer of drama and anticipation. Their reactions to Sophie and Benedict's evolving relationship reveal their own complexities. Pride, jealousy, and unspoken desire intertwine to create tension and intrigue. The dynamic between them, charged with history and unresolved emotions, ensures that viewers remain engaged, guessing at motivations and future developments. Every conversation between Anthony and Kate carries weight, as their perspectives challenge not only their own assumptions about love, but also the broader social narrative of the Tun. These intertwined storylines, rich with emotional stakes, create a season that is as intellectually engaging as it is emotionally resonant. As Part 2 moves toward its conclusion, the themes of identity, social expectation, and personal choice converge. Sophie's revelation as a noblewoman resolves one of the season's central tensions, allowing her to embrace her love with Benedict openly. Yet the journey is far from simple. Lady Aramagun's influence, the lingering effects of past betrayals, and the pressures of society ensure that every decision carries weight. The suspense lies not only in whether Sophie and Benedict will achieve their happy ending, but in how they navigate the complexities of a world that often prioritizes status over heart. The season also sets the stage for future storylines, teasing the audience with hints of what is to come. Francesca and Michaela's relationship, Eloise's upcoming romantic journey with Philip Crane, and the evolving dynamics between Anthony, Kate, and the broader Bridgerton family ensure that the narrative continues to expand and captivate. By balancing resolution with mystery, the writers maintain tension and engagement, leaving viewers eagerly anticipating the next chapter in the Bridgerton saga. In the end, Bridgerton Season 4 Part 2 delivers a masterful blend of romance, intrigue, and social commentary. Sophie and Benedict's story, marked by heartbreak, revelation, and ultimate triumph, embodies the essence of the series. Love that challenges societal norms, characters who grow through adversity, and a world where choices define destinies. The supporting characters, with their own trials and triumphs, enrich the narrative, creating a complex tapestry of emotion and suspense. As the season concludes, audiences are left both satisfied and eager, knowing that the Ton will continue to intrigue, inspire, and captivate with every whisper, glance, and secret waiting to be revealed. Bridgerton continues to remind us why we fell in love with its world in the first place. A world where love is powerful, society is unforgiving, and every character's journey is worth watching. With Part 2, the stakes are higher, the emotions deeper, and the drama more compelling than ever, promising a season that audiences will remember long after the final ball has ended.